It's time to work it on a Wednesday, and the fabulous Katie Cotton, fresh off of Fashion Week, is here to talk all the spring colors. And girl, it's been a whirlwind of a month for you.
Oh yes, it sure has. It was really, really busy, really, really fun. You know, there's just so much that happens in that little short span of a week. I had 502 makeup brushes to wash afterwards. I counted them. I was bored.
Oh,
well, not bored, but I was like, you know, just while we're doing it, we're going to count.
I gotta
how many
do it.
I actually have. So 502 makeup brushes to wash. I have not gotten through all of them, but yeah, it was really, really fun.
That's amazing. Of course, she's like the makeup artist for Greenville Fashion Week, and I mean all the models that go on, all the looks.
Yeah. It's really fun. I mean, I do have a team backstage. It's not just me, but I'm what's known as the key artist. So that means that I'm the one that communicates with the designers and then articulates what those visions are to the artists. So,
gosh, I don't know how you do it. On top of keeping us in the know, like everything peach. You notice we try to wear a few little peachy colors today.
Pink was the color of the hour with the Barbie movie, and pink is still really, I mean, I saw a lot of pink even in Fashion Week, but there's a lot of people that just like have that like aversion to pink. But they still want to do something that's springy and feminine and fun, but like pink's not their jam.
Right.
So peach.
So hello, peach.
So peach is also going to be a really big color that we will see a lot this spring and carry into summer. I mean, anywhere in that range where it's peach to even coral a little bit. It's a really easy, forgiving color to do. What's really great about using bold colors like that is they look so intentional. It looks like, oh, you did your makeup.
Yes.
It's not natural. It's not neutral, but it can be so fast. So like when you're running out the door, like not gonna lie, I like came in hot
like you this morning.
When you're running out the door and you just don't have that much time, using a poppy color like pink or peach or even a blue, something that is brighter, you can like buff it in really, really quick and pat a little shimmer on, and you look so intentional, like you really tried.
Like I did this. I spent 30 minutes doing this.
To do this.
Yes.
And it looks like you were so put together and polished and fun, but it really can even take less time than a natural look. So I think people are afraid to do color because they're afraid of the time that it will take.
Right.
So I brought a couple of things just to show, and I just wanted to show super quickly how easy it is. I almost did it on camera instead of doing it beforehand. But this is the Natasha Denona Coral palette. So it is coral, but those colors are really in the peach world, and that's what I actually have on today.
I love your eye
So all
right
I did was I took this color, not this one with my fingers on, that's just how I'm holding it. This one. This one that's like, you know, almost looks like a blush color. Nice big fluffy brush. And then I just kind of like buffed it very like lightly across the lid like that.
And you did that first
Pretty high.
before
I did
you
it first. I just buffed that in the same way that you would do your crease color, your transition color. And then you could literally use your finger for this, but like that shimmery version of the color, or you could use a brush. You're just gonna pat it only onto the lid only, your mobile lid right there. And it's gonna give you that really pretty like pop transition. Now, if it's not quite enough for you, you can take that same fluffy brush, and I went into this darker color, and I just literally tapped it into the outer corner.
You really are
and
so
tapped
lightly.
it so lightly because it is such a dark color. Buff that brush off, take everything off, and then just kind of continue to go in and buff it together. And that's all this stuff was. It literally took me like less than 2 minutes, but it looks so
it's like
intentional.
you've been doing it forever.
This palette is from Juvia's Place, which is actually, this brand is on sale right now at Ulta until the 20th. Just in their big spring sale. So all the Juvia's Place stuff is 40% off. But this one, I just picked it up because it was fun.
Pretty,
Look how fun these are.
Oh my gosh.
So I could have done some of these more peachy tones. I did happen to grab the Natasha palette, but you would do the same thing where you would use a nice fluffy brush, buff that in, and then you could take some of these more shimmery colors and just pat it in. But there's some good pinks if you want to try the pinks.
Okay, next time we got to talk about that one.
How fun are some of these blues? Blue is going to be like the color of the season for the summer. So we're definitely going to be talking about how to use blue. And also from Juvia's Place, I actually really love their blushes.
Okay.
And they are normally like $18, but they're massive. I mean,
that's going to last you like years.
Right now, they're $10. Right now, $10.
At Ulta?
So at Ulta or online. But you could, if you're if you want to try this peach thing idea now, and
Yes.
you don't have one of these peach palettes, you probably have a peach blush, or maybe you don't, maybe you do.
Yeah.
But you could do that same thing with some of these blushes. Now, a blush has a little less pigment than an eyeshadow, so it's not going to be quite as bold and punchy. You might have to go in with a couple of layers.
Yeah.
But this would also be a great way to try peach.
Katie, you're always on trend. We love it. Can't wait to talk blues with you
Yes,
next year.
blue.
Thank you, girl. Great job.